even play with me. Get the... Oh my God, I got a KO from the top. Oh, what a hit! Hello, everybody, and welcome to WWE 2k24 myGM mode here on the Backbreaker Gaming YouTube channel. Can't believe we got that out in one breath. We are on week 18 of season 3. We are on the Road to Survivor series. We are just 2 weeks away, and we're doing pretty good. I would say we got 6 Hall of Fame trophies, so we're 3 ahead of everybody else. We also, we're catching up to Rob in terms of number of fans. WCW is having a hard time breathing. ECW is chugging along. Every once in a while, they'll pop something in there to get you a little boost. But, yeah, we're 2 weeks away from the PLE, and we still have to... We got to solidify a main event. I think we're getting close to getting some feuds up to a level 4. And once we do, we will be able to carry things over here. Plus, we got a bunch of cards we can play and get things added up here. And let's see what we can do to get things moving along here. So, enough yapping about it. Let's get to it here. All right, so... We promised Sami Zayn a match against Ilja Dragunov, so we have that booked already. Commissioner Gall, most popular available male and female to fight this week. For scouting points, I don't think I need extra scouting points. We got talent right now, so. But let's take a look at these logistics, because we got enough money for logistics now. All right, so, and I mentioned before, we are trying to do a balanced approach here. Try to get everything done at one order at a time. Because I could just save another 5 weeks and just get the stadium. We could go absolutely nuts, but we could either go with network level effects, which will get us an extra 2,000 fans compared to where we are, and an extra 3% show quality. Or we can do social media ads, which are considerably cheaper, increase our show quality, but give us more money. Money is going to be an issue for us either way once we do this, so... Oh, both of these are 300. What am I worried about here? One thing I will say... Unless you guys have a different idea about what to do, I'm thinking we get the network level effects just because we will be able to get those extra fans in here. And hopefully those extra fans will help us catch things up a little bit more here. And maybe make the presentation a little more spectacular here. So I'll mull over that for a little bit here because we have an upgrade to do before we go into this. Post Malone, we got him to a level 5. Oh. There we go. So what do we got? Submission match. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Anytime I can get a tables match is a bonus. Let's go. Because if you're around, I use tables matches ad nauseum here. Guess what he's getting involved in tonight, so... We'll get back to the logistics here in a bit. Let's book the matches here. So, one match I was looking at, and we were talking about this. Oh. We'll make it a tables match now, just because cheap, quick, and low on stamina. And the best part is, when you have multiple people in the ring, like a multi-man match, it's a lot easier to end. So let's get Willie Reegs in here. Let's get Pearce in here. Let's get Post Malone in here. Let's get that title lad here. So that one is going to be one of our top matches here. Let's see what we got for rivalries going on here. So we got DeVille and Fire I got to move up. Like Dijak, Gargano, Flame, and Lorenzo, I don't know if I'll be able to get them up enough for the pay-per-view. Jade Ignition, Jade Nile. We put him in a 4-way. No, that was 3-way. That was Fire was in there. So I think our other 2 matches aren't going to involve. Let's see what we got for stamina-wise here. Like, Alba's only at 18 and DeVille's at 20. So there isn't really much I can do with them right now. Even Ignition right now, like, what I'd almost be tempted to do here is, yeah, you know what? We're going to do Ivy Nile versus Jacy Jayne. And the interference I want right here, Cora Jade on Alba Fire or on Ivy Nile. That way we can get that one to a level 4. The stamina's not affected a whole lot. These 2 are still pretty good on stamina, so we're not gonna have to worry about that. So that one's out of the way here. Then yeah, we're gonna have to work on. We'll have to work on booking something here to. We do Stacks and Flame in a tables match again, maybe. I think that's what we do. I know it's 2 tables matches in one night, but still, it's a rivalry. It's something to build up a little bit. Only one title on the line here. This one here, can we do it? If I do Extreme Rules, what do we got here? There's not much of a boost to that one, so I think maybe we do Extreme Rules for this one just because these guys know each other very well. And it is a specialist in a cruiser, so therefore we're not going to be able to do a whole lot with it, but in terms of getting the extra bonus for the matching characteristics here, like the rest of them have it. I think that's the card we're going to book here, but let's see what we got for. Let's see what we do for logistics here. Call out. Like I said, I want to keep the stamina somewhere around here. I think we should do Dijak this time, even though, yeah, we got to do that. Because Gargano tried calling out Dijak, and that worked about as well as a fart in church. Charity promo. I'm always worried about the stamina part, so. We haven't seen Austin work a lot lately, but I also do need to build him up a little bit here. Let's give Shayna that charity promo. Anybody need to get themselves over a little bit here that I am worried about? You know what? Let's do one more call-out promo. See it. I don't want Sonya out there with that. Let's do the. Is there anybody can do with the trading promo right now? If I do this with Gargano, I could possibly get him to level 20. It sucks that I'm not able to do much with the women's title there. With Sonya and Alba. But yeah, like this week we're going to have to worry about stamina for the most part. And if we could get Nile and Jade up to a level 4, we don't have to use them next week, and we could just... That could be one of our main event slots. Jade and Ignition. That could be one of our main event spots. Pearce and Regal, who knows? Like, this could be anything right now. Especially if the title gets on the line there. And Zayn Dragunov, we'll see what happens here when we go here. That looked weird. Most popular female face and heel. Ivy and Jacy. I didn't even know it and I got that. What? All right. I'm just going to go tiptoe very quietly through this. And yeah, that worked out rather well. But one thing I am going to do, I'm going to switch this up here because I have a lot of faith in this match. I don't have faith in this match. Because even though it is for a title, it possibly could be a little bit of trouble there. So with logistics, I think I'm going to go with the network level effects. There we go. It is gone. So the next one's industry leading effects. All right, so we got some work to do there. Talent scouts, not much there. Oh, I was going to check the roster, how many weeks we got. Anybody coming up here soon? 3 weeks for Sonya, 3 weeks for Post, 3 weeks for Ignition, 4 for Jody, 3 for... We got a lot of 3s. So right after the PLE, that's when a lot of these might go. And we might have a very interesting end to season here in terms of the roster that we're going to have. But you know what? I think we got this pretty much settled here at this point. I'm almost tempted to flip this one. Yeah, I think we're going to. No, it's an Extreme Rules match, so it's going to get a pretty big bump. All right. You know what? Sometimes you can overthink this stuff and cause yourself some extra problems. Let's not overthink this. Oh, wait. Before we do anything. Well, no matter what happens, unless I release him, he's going to get these cards anyway, so I might as well just give it to him already. So he's up to a 46 already. That network special card. I'm going to hold that. $15 extra popularity after their next match. If I could get Pearce up an extra 15 points, that actually might help me out here quite a bit. All right, what do we got left here? Hell to Sell, Backstage Brawl, Rehab cards I don't need yet. This one here we still haven't used up yet. We're still going to have to work on that. I think after after the PLE, I'll send that over to, or you know what, next, you know what, at the pay-per-view, I'm going to send this one over to Raw, just to screw with them. And then, and this is one we have to use in week 21 because once we have our final roster put together, it'll automatically add 6 popularity to 6 random stars. So that'll work out that way. So none of these really look too appetizing to me here. So. All right, All the World Hates a Coward. Let's get to it here. I want to see if they actually show better effects here, but first, let's see what all the other brands have here. So first off, we got Piper Niven and Sammy Vortex taking on Liv Morgan and Indy Hartwell for an opening match in ECW. They put a tables match on first.
1, 2, ring it.
Piper and Sammy. Level 3 rivalry. So all the women's matches get boosts in ECW because they don't have a title. Xavier barely puts himself over. That's surprising. Ronda takes on Candice here.
1, 2, that's 3. Ring the bell.
So Ronda wins that one, of course, in a very boring match, which also is apropos. Tiffany Stratton barely puts herself over again. Razor Ramon and AJ Hawk. That'd be a hell of a match. 3.5 stars. Okay. Ivar calling out Kofi. That's a level 4 feud, so that really doesn't have a whole lot to do. At our main event, we have he's taking on Wade Barrett.
1, 2, ring it.
Barrett wins, thank goodness. And 3.5 stars, so they still get their bell curve. WCW. All right, so the tag titles are on the line right off the bat. Alexa Bliss and Io Sky taking on Raquel Rodriguez and Precious Silver, the former champions. Champions retain in a 4-star match. Kurt Hennig. Oh my God. Tough crowd. Finn Balor and Tommaso Ciampa. Finn's got all the stamina in the world. Ciampa's got 35. Ugh. I got a feeling I know where this one's going. Yep. 2-star with rivalry grew. Okay. Javo, it's calling out George Animal Steel. Well, nobody. Yeah, that was horrible. Sheamus taking on Elton Prince in a TLC match. Sheamus might be injured after this. Sheamus wins. 3.5 stars? Okay. George Steele getting him 4,500 fans. Okay, fair enough. And then our main event. Backstage brawl for the tag team championships. Bischoff is finally taking some risks. Drew McIntyre and Omos taking on Booker T and Adrian Buck. Champions retain in a 4.5-star match. Rivalry goes to level 4. Diggity dog. All right, what's Raw got on tap here? Submission match. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Robert Roode. I almost guarantee there's going to be some cable involved around the neck.
1, 2, ring it.
Stone Cold wins in a 3.5-star match. They're ready for the PLE. Once again, they're ready for the PLE. LA Knight, Kyle Slickman, and The Rock. Oh my God, The Rock's only got 73 popularity. That's hilarious. I think you should have about 6, but that's just me. Well, The Rock ain't losing, so 2.5-star match. Broad Breaker barely puts himself over. Kurt Angle versus Damian Priest. which I still think would be a hell of a matchup to see.
Ring the bell.
Kurt Angle wins. 2.5 stars. Rivalry grows. R-Truth bringing in those 6,700 fans. Attaboy. I hate to say it, but attaboy. That's a great job on you. Then our main event triple threat match. Isla Dawn and Bayley taking on Bianca Belair for the Women's Championship. Bayley is your new winner. Belair and Dawn has grown, but Bianca's out for 4 weeks. That's gotta suck. But you notice how Raw just moved their title, their women's title, into a level 4 feud for the PLE? Because now the GG and Bayley are now level 4. So I almost guarantee that's what's going to happen at the PLE. Ugh. Disgusting how well he's booking. All right. Our first match of the night. A tables match between William Regal, Paragon J. Pearce, and Post Malone, our Intercontinental Champion, for our Intercontinental Championship. Now, Regal won a tables match before on this, but not for a title. Let's see if Regal can get that IC title that I think he held back in 2003. Anyway, let's get to it here. So this will be a little tighter episode tonight just because the Ivy Nile Jacy Jayne match will not be able to be watched due to the interference. I just find it amazing that they're using the NXT logo for him.
Contest is a triple threat tables match, and it's for
I'd like to see if they can switch that graphic up to the old one.
Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 240 pounds, William Regal.
Well, once again, everybody, thank you for stopping by here. I truly do appreciate it. As we are checking out our latest edition of SmackDown here.
And introducing the challenger from Arlington, Virginia, weighing in at 235 pounds, Paragon J. Pearce.
Now, depending on what we get in terms of number of fans here coming up, actually more important to determine the cash, I'm going to have to see. Maybe we need to get some high rollers here for this last set going into Mania here. I don't mind spending a little bit extra on contracts if I can maximize our potential here in terms of athletes. But Jay Pearce has been doing a hell of a job so far. Hey, Cameron, how you doing here tonight, sir? Hope you're having a great Saturday night.
And introducing the champion from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 190 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Post Malone.
Yeah, it's I'm doing good. I never talk over the ring announcers. It's a habit I try to get into when I'm doing this here. No, I'm doing good. Wish it was Sunday night. I'm gonna have a lot of fun here. Bills and 49ers in Buffalo, where San Fran has half their lineup. I'm gonna love that. Mr. Vic, how you doing tonight, sir? Hope the rumors are true. Well, I'll believe that with I'll believe those rumors with Soto when I actually see him here. But how you doing, Vic? How'd you like Survivor Series tonight? We were talking about it earlier before we fired up stream here, or before we fired up 2K here, sorry. Thought it was actually a pretty decent show. And yeah, I think it was Pryor that mentioned it earlier in the chat. It is the third year in a row that the women absolutely stole the show for War Games. That War Games match, a lot of chaos, a lot of drama. Not a bad show. I do think it did lag a little bit. At times, like, I do love the fact that Shinsuke is now the IC champion, or the US champion. I did not like the fact that Finn is now once again involved with Damien. I thought we were done with that feud already. And for me personally, I think for the main event, while it was a good match, I think it could have been better served with a traditional Survivor Series match than it could be with a War Games match. War Games matches that involve too much story, just... You can have story in it, don't get me wrong, it's just... Those matches are meant to be chaos. So, if they don't intend on being chaos, then there was a few spots here and there in the men's, but I think it would have been a little more... I just think it would have been better served with a traditional Survivor Series match. I think that would have been a lot better. But yeah, here tonight, all-time North American gate record broken. When you charge that much for tickets, that's what's going to happen. That's been the biggest thing that they've talked about. And here's the other thing, Vic. Be very careful when they say that. Because if I turn around and said, we sold $1 million at the gate in Vancouver, right now, that is about 600,000 American. So they can say they sold more numbers-wise, but I'd really like to see what the conversion number is. Because right now, literally, the Canadian dollar is right around 68 cents US. Somewhere between 65 and 68 at the time of this recording here. But I do know a lot of people that went, but I know a lot of people that bought tickets at the very last minute. Because what, as of Sunday, they still had 2,000 seats left. Oh my God, Post is gonna keep this? Regal just stood there, Jesus.
Here is your winner, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Pearce.
Another interesting fact I'll bring up here as we get into our next matchup. 3.5 in the rivalry between Pearce and Regal's at a level 3, so it can be used at the PLE. Thank goodness. Level 3 rivalries are usually enough. The growth is what it's all about. Or whichever way you want to put that. Dijak calls out Gargano. We got to a level 2. Let's go. Attaboy Chip. Way to talk him in the door. All right, so we got our second tables match of the night because, you know, I'm bored and I'm bored of regular matches, so let's get all these tables matches involved. No, seriously, I just feel that the tables matches runs a lot quicker. And the Red Flame specialty is now a tables match. We had these two go at each other last week as part of... That was our second contest as well, so... And they instantly sparked a rivalry, so I'm like, well, let's go.
The following contest is a tables match. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 324 pounds, the Red Flame.
You got the 10 Hall of Fame trophies out of boy. Congratulations. Now, maybe it's just me, but we got Ignition on our roster. And we got Ignition on the roster. The Red Flame and Ignition. Ignition's from Chicago. Red Flame's from Detroit. Shouldn't that be the other way around? I thought, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I bet Red's a Juggalo. Probably. Wouldn't surprise me one bit.
And his opponent, representing the D'Angelo family from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 200.
I didn't even notice the extra spotlights now.
Of the SmackDown Tag Team
You notice the lights fired out of the side there? All the lights are coming out now. So they've added the extra effects in. They actually do it when you upgrade. I'm impressed. Now I got a feeling we're going to get 10 Hall of Fame trophies rather easily here. Our next goal, I think, is to have $1 million in the pocket. Gee, that happened the other way to start the last match. No, so, the other fact that I had here, and this disheartens me a little bit, but excites me in another one. So here on the channel, December 14th, if Collision doesn't move their day again because of Saturday night's main event, we could be possibly watching Willow Nightingale versus Jamie Hayter for a shot to go to New Japan for Wrestle Dynasty, going up against Cody and Kevin for the WWE title. We literally could have those two matches going on at the same time. And then following that is actually going to be when our WrestleMania for Season 3 is. So the 14th is going to be a hell of an exciting night here for us here on the channel. Because if you haven't heard, we are going to be bumping up the taping schedule for non-PLE shows. We're going to do 2 a night. And then for PLEs, we'll leave them as separate shows altogether themselves. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Stacks, get up, get up, get up. Oh, look out. Oh, Jesus. I thought that was going to be a crossbody and that'd just be death. Well, I did ask for a cruiser, so, or a giant, so I just find it funny that he's a giant luchador. But yeah, we got an exciting couple nights of action coming up here, like, over the next few weeks. I haven't had a chance to watch Collision today. Unfortunately, TSN does next day VODs for AEW rather than day ofs. And since it's on TSN Plus, I can't record it, like DVR it on my TV, so I'll probably have to check it out. Maybe tomorrow morning over breakfast. Maybe tomorrow after the Bills are up by 30. I honestly don't think it's going to be that obvious, but I do think the Bills win it. Both these guys just seem dead. Oh, DDT on the apron, or on the floor. That is not going to be pretty. All right, guys, I suggest you get up. I'm not letting you work right now, but no, as things have been rolling along here lately, and if I had not a chance to tell you guys, once again, thank you guys for everything. Happy Thanksgiving to all my American friends. I know you guys are on a little bit of a weekend comatose moment right now. Stack's just going heavy here. Oh, and here comes the stomp. Well, he's bleeding even though he can't see it through the mask. Are you going to get him in the ring? Just get him in the ring. Get a table set up outside. I don't really care. Like, every once in a while, these guys will do a match that will just absolutely take forever. Like last time when these guys had one, it was like a 2-star match. Maybe all these power cards I threw on them might not help either. All right, that was weird. Stacks, don't tell me you're going for another tape. Okay, good. I was going to say, you better not be going for another swing and a miss by the Flame. Yeah, what do you guys get back in the... Oh, God, you knocked the table over. Damn you! Damn you all to heck. Computer became a straight-up jackass the first 5 weeks of my save. Would have 5 wrestlers out on my first PLE due to power card issues. Paul Heyman does that at the first PLE. So one thing I've learned, and one thing I'll do for season 4 and 5, I'm not going to crown a champion. Or if I am, I'll crown some tag champions going into that first PLE. I'll crown him at the show, but I won't do it before then. Because Heyman is an absolute jerk. Because, yeah, if you watched here, my first season I couldn't use Becky Lynch. My second season I couldn't use... I think it was Ivy that got blocked out. This third season they had Stax was the only one. But if Mick Foley is an opposing manager, me, the week before PLE, he drops the Cactus Jack card. 2 wrestlers get injury guarantee, then he drops the ECW card for the Early on in the season, if you have Cactus Jack, first priority is get those ambulance cards. Just the ones that'll save you from those injuries. Is that it? Well, the Red Flames 2-0 over Stax. We're getting this is awesome chance. Three and a half stars out of that. Folks, you want to tiptoe through the tulips real quick? I think we screwed up our bell curve, but... Oh no, it was 4 stars for our first one. Okay, we're good. Rivalry grew, so that's good. Shada with 6,000 fans, that's good. Oh, they're both 3.5, okay. We're okay then. So our next one here... JC is a level 3 feud with Ignition. Ivy's level 3 feud with Cora. Cora and Ignition are both a little down in the stamina department. So I want to hold them off a little bit. So these two fought, which ironically enough was the top face, top heel card that I needed for the extra scouting points that I could use. But yeah, doing the run-in and everything, this might... Let's see how good this is going to turn out.
Ring that back.
Wow. No increase in the feud, though, in either one. It might show up on a later screen, though. Gargano might have actually made it to level 20. I hope so. But here's our main event, an Extreme Rules match. They are in a level 1 feud. Dragunov and Zayn. Zayn wanted a match with Dragunov, so I said, what the hell, let's put you in a match. And they're not matching up because it's a specialist and a cruiser. Sort of expected in some ways, but you know what? Let's see if we get the clean sweep here tonight. Let's take a look. So in other words, this match here has to get at least a 3.5. Or I could have been completely nuts about what I did. Once again, everybody, just want to thank everyone for being here tonight.
Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia. Weighing in at 187 pounds. Ilja Dragunov.
If there was any chance that we would be able to get this match, get a 2-point bump in the rivalry, this would be insane and great all at the same time. But I got a feeling Survivor Series isn't going to be that match for that pay-per-view for us. Just because I don't know if I'll have the money for it. I do have a bunch of contracts coming up before the show. A lot of our part-timers are about to disappear. Some of our full-timers are... I'm tempted to use the permanent card on Sonya at this point. It's just so hard to grind feuds with everybody here. Oh, let's go!
His opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
I was going to interact with the music, but, you know, don't really need to when it already, when the announcement goes straight into it, right? Zayn's fired up. This will be a fun match regardless. But as we head into our main event, just want to say thank you to everybody for stopping by here. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Yeah, we'll be, for those on Twitch here, we're going to be doing episode 19 right after we're done 18 here. I love how there's a Marry Me I'm Single sign in the front row. All right, Zayn, I see you. That'd be a hell of a quick match. I love the person who's got a "you still got it" sign out there. So yeah, I did. The other reason I wanted to bump these up is because with it being Survivor Series tonight, and next Wednesday will be our Survivor Series PLE, you're still going to get that social media buzz from the hashtag Survivor Series as people wrap up their thoughts and feelings on it overall. So we get a little bit of feeders off that too. Ooh, Sami with a submission. These guys are just going crazy on each other here. Oh, geez. Just step right into that boot like nothing here. Nice drop kick. Well, Dragunov's gonna have some welts. Into the back. Yeah, I think Pearce, all he does is the Vito Superstar card. And Bischoff, I don't even know if he knows what his power cards are. I think his are actually based on his roster, not on other ones. No, we need a Torpedo Moscow before you're going to do anything else here. Come on now. Okay. That might do it. Just a 2? First Torpedo Moscow only gets him 2. All right, ladder. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God, that was instant blood there? Haluva kick out of nowhere. That was quick.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn!
Sami Zayn still got that ones up, right? We are the ones. I think this was programmed after he left the Bloodline. Folks, I think we're getting an amazing booking here. 4-star. Rivalry grows to level 2. All right, so we got a rivalry working there. All right, let's get to the report cards and see what we got. Good booking, my butt. 3.5, 3.5, 3.54. I guess I needed a 4 on the front end to get amazing booking here. So, all right, we got a level 3, we got a level 2, we got a level 2, level 3, level 4, level 2. What the amazing booking? So that's a level. Now you see the title up there. So that's champ versus champ now. Level 4, level 4, level 1, level 2. Level 2, but injured for 4 weeks. Of course, WCW gets amazing booking. They got a level 4, a level 1, a level 1, and a level 2. Hey, every blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while. Level 3, level 1, and a level 4. Hey! So they got good booking as well. Now here's the important numbers. Let's check it out. ECW got a 115, 28,000 fans, and 132,000 for cash. So they did some good cash numbers there. So 5209, 457, 128. So they got 58,000 fans. All right. And 382 for cash. Yeah, to get amazing booking, you need 4 on the front and back. The middle could be 1. Oh, okay. So that makes sense. Okay. So 121 for Raw, 41,000 fans, and 329 for cash. 121, 40,000 fans, and $494 for cash. Considering we gave up $300,000 to get those network effects, we're good here. So we got the I Know a Guy. So we are still stuck 22,000 fans. So I think we're pretty much stuck even with Raw this week. And the other two, well, ECW is catching up. ECW's 51 behind us now, so they are getting a little bit of momentum here. But it's not crazy, but it's still not bad. And then, yeah, just WCW's here to, well, everything resets at the end of the season in terms of you can book your roster differently and whatnot. So who knows how that's going to work out here. But we got one more week to book, and then we are going to be on to Survivor Series here. So that's where this is going to wrap up here for this week. For those on Twitch, hang on. We're just going to reset here, and then we'll get back into Week 19 for those on YouTube. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button to know all the times that we drop videos, which is usually daily. And thank you for being here as always, folks. Always appreciate you. If you want to catch us live, twitch.tv/MikeTheRef every Wednesday and Saturday after AEW Collision or AEW Dynamite. But as always, folks, remember, be part of the solution, don't be part of the problem. And we'll see y'all here next time on the Backbreaker Gaming YouTube channel. Take care, everybody.